Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we are playing a universal time. In this video we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Crystallized Stand. Now the Crystallized Stand is one of the original abilities, not original abilities, but I get original stands in this game. Now let's go ahead and of course show you what this stand is capable of. Now before we start showing you the moves and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and of course tell a little bit information about the Crystallize. Now the information is a little bit boring, but I'm gonna go ahead and say a couple of them and then say the rest of them at the very end of this video. Now Crystallize come from one of the Camellia's album of the same name. It is the second song of the album. The stand's moveset revolves around the creation of various purple-colored diamond-shaped crystal that damage anyone which makes contact with them. I'm gonna say the rest later on at the end of the video. Now, how to obtain yourself a crystallized stand. Now, to get yourself this, you'll need a stand arrow which you can get from Meteor and Chest. You need to stab yourself, and of course, you will get a chance of getting this ability, but then again, you will probably get the other abilities. I was just lucky with this one. Now that I've said about that, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like when you, of course, let's go ahead and show you what the Crystallized looks like. As you can see, what it looks like. So, anyone see anybody with this? That means they have the Crystallized. You can unequip and equip them by clicking Q. As you can see, I have unequipped them, but I still do get this trail all over my face. So it still indicates that I have Crystallized on me, or I have the stand called Crystallized. Now that we told you that, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you just do normal punches. So you can do punches with Crystallized, with and without Crystallized. Now if you have Crystallized on you, you will still be the one doing punches, okay? Now, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and, of course, show you what it looks like with damages. So we want to see the damages ourselves. So let's do that. Let's go with the normal dummy, because normal dummy lasts a little bit longer. So go ahead and do that. 18, 26, 45, 63. Really, like, literally non-stop. Okay, so 93. So 93 pretty much is the highest damage that you can possibly do towards an opponent. Now let's go with the next one, which is block. So to do block, you have to hold X, and then once you do blocking, your stand will disappear or pretty much be transparent. You will not be able to see them, not even their half body, which is the legs, but still it still has that trail all over the place. So I think people would notice. I'm not sure what the people can't see on their screens, because I'm not on their screen, so I really can't tell. But this is what it looks like when you block. Of course, you need to hold X to be able to do the block. If you don't do that, then it will enable the blocking. So that's kind of sad. Now let's go to the next one. Is Zay. When you click Zay, it will make you go to walking mode or running mode. So I think most of you already know that. C for dashing. So you like roll over, whatever. See there, roll over. I call that rollover, not really dashing. Now, when you have your stand on, we're gonna go ahead and show you the moves for Crystallized. Now, the first move is called the Crystal Barrage. So you have to click E, and pretty much this is just gonna do a barrage. So click E, and boom, barrage. The highest damage is 48. So it's just a normal barrage like any other stand does, or if any other stand has one. But that's pretty much it. It's just multiple punch for at least 3 seconds. Now let's go to the next one, which is a Crystal Punch. You go ahead and click R, and this is just a strong punch, nothing special. You just you charge a little bit and then heal the punch towards your opponent. It's simple as that. You don't need to like call it, oh, it's just a thingy. Can't really say that correctly because I'm not that brain. My brain cells does not work that easily. Now let's go to the next one, which is the Crystallized. For the Crystallized, you'll need to click F, and what this does is when you click F, it creates this kind of crystal thingy from the ground. I want to see it completely outside. Click F. Let's see. Click F. Boom, as you can see there, it's gonna make this spiky place. There, spikes. And pretty much this is a range attack, because if you go click F here, boom, it still it still deals damage towards your opponent right over here. So it's a range. Just make crystals in front of you. Now the next one is V. What this does is, what is called is Crystal Dash. So when you click V, you'll be dashing and also creates this crystal. So that means you also deal damage to whoever you are trying to kill. So for example, this person here, I'm gonna dash towards this killable dummy, and I'm gonna deal damage towards it. So green, okay. Let's go ahead and wait for the cooldown. The cooldown is right over there. So let's wait for that, and then just go ahead and click V. So let's go and do that. Let's click V. Boom. As you can see there, that person now is dead. The dummy is dead, okay? Dummy dead. That's sad. But that's how life works in this game. Now, as you can see there, this is pretty useful for catching up towards an opponent that you really want to kill, that has very low health. You can do this, catch up to them, kill them easily because you are dashing towards them and also dealing damage towards them. Now, you can use this also for running away because, of course, you're dashing fast. I don't think anybody can run that fast, okay? So, once again, you can use it for running away and for attacking people. Now, let's go to the next one, which is the leap, crystal leap. Now, what this does is when you click B, you will jump high. Now, once again, this also is almost the same as the dash, except you go upwards, not forward, and it also deals damage when you use it towards the person that's around you. Go ahead and click B, and then you jump high up, and it creates this crystal thing. And whoever was around here, they will deal damage because I created that crystal underneath me, which is spiky. Okay, spiky, you die. But the crystal leap is the last move for the crystallized. I don't really have anything more else to say about this stand here. If you want to know more about this, I would really not recommend you to ask me. I would recommend you to go to the game's Discord server, ask them there, because there's more informative people than I do. So yeah, simple as that. So now that we're done, I really don't have anything more to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the information that you're supposed to get at the very end. I did say that in the start, so let's go ahead and say it. Now, information about Crystallized is that Crystallized comes from one of the Chameleon's album of the same name. It is the second song of the album. The stand's moveset revolves around the creation of various purple-colored diamond-shaped crystals that damage anyone which makes contact with them. Crystallized is a stand that is very similar to the nuclear star, with some minor difference as its face is now in the shape of X instead of a cross. This X is also on its feet and hands, and is orange. Its body is also more pinkish color with small lines around its body. So yeah, that's it for this video. Once again, I am done. I don't really have anything more to say. There's no pose or end or whatever. Everything is what it looks like. I've already explained everything, so there's nothing for me to talk about. But yeah, that would be it.